Hello, everyone. Daniela here with Addo Aesthetics, and thank you so much for joining me for your weekly dose of inspiration, education, and encouragement. So, in today's post, I wanted to share with you one of my very favorite project management softwares. It's called Asana, and it's free as long as you have 15 team members or less. Which I think is fairly relevant to the majority of people listening to this post. And I think it's a really powerful tool, especially for a solo esthetician or small spa owner, to allow you to keep track of all of your projects, those recurring tasks, because it can be a real challenge to keep a handle on, making sure your inventory is ordered, your retail products, are in order, that you're cleaning the machines that you need to, that you're following up with your clients, that you're prepping all of your social media posts. I mean, there's so many different things that happen on a recurring basis to make sure that you stay on top of it. It can be really easy to let things fall through the cracks. So in my business, you can see over here, there's the different projects. So we've got the Aesthetic Experts Club, blogs, general administrative, my to-dos, my consulting projects. And I just put it in here, and it's assigned, what the task is and who it's assigned to and what the due date is. So I wanted to just show you really quickly how easy it is to create something like this for yourself. So if you logged into Asana, your projects could be, inventory, client follow-up, social media, marketing, whatever you wanted to do. So if you create a new project and the project name, let's just say it's social media, and we're going to create that project. Then over here, you have the option to add a task or add a section. So if I want to add a section first, let's say I'm using Facebook. And if this goes up here, I can just pull that right down. So the first task in Facebook is create monthly images. Maybe you use Canva, maybe, whatever you're using to create your images. And you can click on who are you going to assign that to. Now, if you're a solo esthetician, you will probably assign it to yourself. And then you can click on the due date. So I can say, this is due on the 31st, but I want to set that to repeat. And maybe that repeats monthly, every 1 month on the last day of the month. And so I say, okay. And so now that is set to automatically repeat for the last day of the month. And under description, you can say, 7 promotional images, 7 inspirational images, however you create your content. I like to do, I create an editorial calendar, and I have specific types of posts that go on each day. So you can just write that out in that description for yourself. If you do have other people on your team, you can comment in here. If you do the @ mark and you click on a person, you can actually tag them in the group simply by clicking on it, and that will tag them to look at that particular post. If you want to create another task, you can go here and do, schedule Facebook Lives. Maybe you're doing Facebook Lives in your business. And again, you want to assign that to yourself, give yourself a due date. And maybe that's not a recurring thing. Maybe you're doing something specific for that month. But what will happen is if you complete a task, you simply click that button and it will check it off. If you want to see all of your tasks, because if you have multiple projects, you just go directly to My Tasks and you can view it as incomplete. I like to look at mine by due date. So it will actually say, okay, this is past due. This is due tomorrow. These are the different things that I need to focus on in the coming weeks. And what's really nice about that is that it also links to your Google Calendar. So if you are someone who loves Google Calendar, you don't want to use a bunch of different softwares, you can easily click over to Google Calendar and look at it there. One of the other features that I like is the team calendar. So if you're not a Google Calendar user, they do have a team calendar that makes it very easy for you to take a look at what's going on a particular day, what needs to be created on a specific day. So you just have a big picture view. So rather than coming in and creating a to-do list and being worried that you forgot about a specific task that you needed to do, you've got it all created for you here. So all you have to do is come in, take a look at your calendar, and have that peace of mind that you're not letting things fall through the cracks. So that's why I love Asana. I think it's a very powerful tool, especially for solo estheticians or small spa owners to check out. So I highly suggest you do so. If you're already using Asana, let me know how you like it. Has it worked for you? What kind of results have you been having? Have you noticed any productivity increasing? Let me know in the comments section. And keep me posted on how it's working for you guys. So if you want to keep the conversation going about Asana, head on over to the Estheticians Connect Facebook group. I'm happy to answer any questions in there. And until next time, keep making the world a more beautiful place inside and out.